We've got Lil Baby's humiliation ritual exposed by 50 Cent. Michael Rubin turned him out. Now, just off the first clip, you got Lil Baby being hugged from the front and the back, looking like an inverse Oreo. Call it how you see it. Let's get straight into this video and see what's going on.
The white party be there, and then they have Lil Baby like in a sandwich. They're hugging him from the front and the back and stuff.
Baby is absolutely one of the best human beings in the planet. Right, we're at a party, everyone's drunk. You know, it's a 13-hour party. People drink a lot of alcohol.
Welcome back to Fame Drop. Ever since that wild Michael Rubin party, 50 Cent swears, that ain't my boy no more. They got him. He was talking about none other than Lil Baby. And the internet is eating it up. A clip of Baby strutting around in a tank top, rocking a bright pink belt, and flashing fresh thigh tattoos has been making the rounds, and people are talking loud about it. Social media's been roasting him non-stop, saying it's wild to jump straight to thigh tattoos when you've got no ink up top. People are calling it a strange move, but 50 says this is deeper than just fashion choices. According to him, Baby hasn't been the same ever since that summer bash in the Hamptons, the one where he got hugged from behind in front of a whole crowd. 50's theory? This ain't about style, it's about a so-called humiliation ritual that some rappers allegedly go through to keep their spot in the game. He's hinting that these flashy, out-of-nowhere changes are part of a bigger play in the industry. But now everybody's asking, what really went down at that all-white party? Who exactly is Michael Rubin, and why does he seem so
I mean, we heard Diddy's all-white parties are wild. They known as the freak-offs. What do y'all think happened at this all-white party? You think Lil Baby end up getting bent? What do you think?
Close with so many young rap stars.
It's 100 people at the party. We in the middle of 100 people. There's nothing weird we could be doing in a party.
Right.
And Lil Baby, well, the man's been making headlines left and right. This time, it's over some fresh ink that's got the internet debating. Baby used to swear in interviews he'd never get tatted. But fast forward to 2025, and he's out here with 90s Baby stretched across both thighs. He dropped pics on IG with the caption, "Back in that mode," rocking shorts, sitting like he knows all eyes are on those bold, in-your-face tattoos. And that's not all. Lil Baby's also rocking a big CBFW tattoo running down the side of his lower left leg, which he first showed off in an Instagram post on July 4th. Fans instantly had something to say. And it wasn't just nice ink. Comments started flying in like, humiliation ritual, and I'm sorry you let them get to you. The industry got a hold on my boy. Lay off them shorts. But the chatter didn't stop there.
Trying to separate himself from the industry, like he doesn't have to party with them. You guys have to understand, they had a party with men walking around with their butt cheeks out, like Keke Palmer.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm coming to hug you. Big hug. Get everyone to love each other.
Things really took off when a video blew up of Baby performing in those exact same shorts.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never been in a friend group that threatens a hug between men. Think about it. You don't ever get threatened to get hugged by your boy. Something weird going on here.
Tank top on, pink belt popping, and he kept yanking those shorts higher just so everybody could get a clear view of the thigh tats. People in the comments went wild, swearing 50 Cent's been telling the truth from the start. To them, it all goes back to that all-white bash at Michael Rubin's mansion, the moment Baby changed. One person posted, "Michael Rubin already showed y'all Lil Baby was his boy. Why act surprised?" Another said, "Bunny hops and hugs from the back. From a short white dude with money? This generation is lost." Folks started asking again.
You say that you don't have any tattoos at all?
Nope. That was really my only reason, like, for being younger. Like, I don't want no tattoos. I know I'm gonna have something to do when I get older.
Yes, sir.
With my money, and I don't want to be like a thug.
What really went down at that party? And why was 50 warning Baby about chilling with Mike Rubin in the first place? It all started in 2023 when Michael Rubin threw his ultra-exclusive white party in the Hamptons. The kind where the guest list is pure celebrity royalty. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Tom Brady, Kim Kardashian, and yup, Lil Baby front and center. That's when a photo of Baby in what people called a hug sandwich with Rubin and Kyle Kuzma went viral. 50 Cent even jumped in on Instagram, posting the shot with the caption, See, this is why I don't go to no party Puffy and them at. The F is going on here. He even added, "Get the F off my young man." And it didn't stop there. Another pic from the party spread like wildfire, showing Rubin hugging Baby from behind.
I done lost everything. I never lost myself.
So we just gonna let this nigga do this. We finna let Lil Baby come out here in his booty coochie shorts and just pop out with his hand in his mom slit and just, yeah, that's just what we.
Then Baby himself later posted a video on a private jet with Rubin, laughing about the pictures like it was all just jokes. But 50 wasn't laughing. He doubled down, saying, "This is exactly why you never see me at those parties." Some fans shrugged it off as trolling, but plenty of others have been whispering for years about the strange vibe at these industry parties, saying it feels like some kind of low-key initiation or test for art.
I'm not gonna lie, you could see. Okay, so boom.
Industry parties.
You telling me Michael Rubin hugged you from the back multiple times that day? Because we have one picture of Michael Rubin hugging Lil Baby from the back while Kyle Guzman was there. We have another photo here where Kyle is nowhere in sight. The NBA player that was the other end of the sandwich of the Oreo, nowhere in sight. It seemed like Michael Rubin wanted Lil Baby that whole day. That's what these pictures are painting right now.
Saying it feels like some kind of low-key initiation or test for artists trying to move up. And apparently all that noise got under Baby's skin because he clapped back hard. On Lil Yachty's podcast, Baby admitted the meme.
Can't be using that type of terminology while we talking about what we talking about here. Yo, pause.
Memes and rumors bothered him so much, he actually asked Rubin for the security footage from the party.
Since we had 5 girls, she'd be like, up, all y'all get in the shower.
Mike. Man, Mike.
I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm coming to hug you. Big hug. Get everyone loving each other.
Now this the motherfucker did it though. See, this the motherfucker did it, man.
Just to prove nothing shady went down. Even after asking for the party footage, Lil Baby still chose not to release it to the public. That decision had folks side-eyeing even harder, but Baby swears he's got no beef with Michael Rubin. In fact, he called Rubin a super great influence in—
I'm not gonna lie though, this mansion is actually kind of wild. Bro, that's wild. Like, that's a house? Bro, what the hell? It looks like there's even like underneath right here. You have a whole rooftop, a middle floor, boom. Damn. That joint is sick.
Harder, but Baby swears he's got no beef with Michael Rubin. In fact, he called Rubin a super great influence in his life. Though, when pressed, he couldn't really explain how Rubin influenced him, which just made the whole thing sound even more mysterious. Rubin himself finally spoke on those viral pics in an interview last year, calling the whole situation ridiculous. According to him, nothing shady happened. Just a bunch of people having a few too many drinks and getting a little too comfortable.
That's why I don't be going to them puffy parties. I'll be from the front and the back of the same time.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Look, if you're into that, I'm fine with it. To get your own. I'm just saying, my mother on the pod.
But
Wait,
the way
50 Cent is doing stand-up now?
Rubin went on about Baby had people raising eyebrows. Some even saying it almost sounded like he was low-key crushing on him. Still, plenty of folks aren't convinced. They say there's something odd about the way Rubin gravitates toward young rappers, especially since he's not even in the music business. And it's not just Lil Baby. Remember that viral clip of Meek Mill bunny hopping for Rubin on a tennis court? Meek later brushed it off, saying he just lost a friendly bet over a tennis match. But let's be real.
Go, count out loud. Count out loud.
9, 40, 42.
Keep going. Keep going.
1, 2.
Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your bunny hops. They suck. Your bunny hops suck.
A billionaire making a grown man.
Now, what the hell does Michael Rubin have to do to have Meek Mill jumping up and down like a bunny? You know, because it looks like it's more than just a tennis game going on here. And then besides that, like, Meek Mill is just to no return. We have that entire Diddy video of Diddy walking up to him while he's soaking up in the pool, while Meek Mill's soaking in the pool, talking about, "You did that, daddy." What? Meek Mill's not even in question at this point. We talking about Lil Baby.
and hop around like a bunny while giving orders, those optics are way off. People can't help but ask, what's really going on here? And why is Rubin so invested in rappers? Here's the background. According to his own Wikipedia page, Michael Rubin was born in 1972 in Philadelphia. He grew up in a Jewish family in Lafayette Hill, and by age 14, he had already launched his first business, a ski shop funded with his bar mitzvah cash and his dad's lease. He briefly attended Villanova University, but dropped out after one semester, flipping a $200,000 overstock deal into a small fortune. From there, he expanded, sold his ski shops, and launched KPR Sports, which hit $50 million in sales by 1995. Rubin went on to create a company that evolved into GSI Commerce, a multi-billion-dollar e-commerce giant. These days, he's the CEO of Fanatics Inc., the massive sportswear and merchandise company that works with the NBA, NFL, MLB, NASCAR, Formula 1, and WWE. According to Forbes, as of mid-2025, his net worth sits at a jaw-dropping $10.6 billion. On paper, he looks like a self-made mogul from a middle-class background who just works smart. But critics point out that much of Rubin's rise...
Bruh, $10.6 million? He could literally just spend like $1 million today. Like, he could just give away $1 million or use his money for $1 million purchase, and that $10.6 billion is like really not gonna even change. Like, it's still gonna be like $10.6 billion. Ain't that's just wild. Like, he could spend $1 million, his net worth is still gonna be the same.
Seems to come from who he knows rather than what he does. And when you watch him speak, many say he doesn't have that magnetic charisma most billionaires carry. Some people even claim his eyes look soulless, adding to the unsettling vibe. It's that eerie energy that makes people wonder why so many rappers and athletes want to be around him so badly. Then there's the infamous all-white party, a tradition Rubin picked up that was originally made famous by Diddy in the late 90s. Back then, Diddy's white parties in the Hamptons were legendary, drawing Hollywood's biggest names.
Who's on our staff that's been talking about your parties for the last couple of days, that's dying to get to your parties.
Well, you know what? I've actually figured out, like, if this Fanatics thing doesn't work out, I think I could be a good party promoter.
Oh, man, you kidding me?
Yeah, like, I think
I already got the white suit in the closet, so just let us know what, what's happening.
Yeah. So, you know what it really comes from?
These niggas is dying to get hugged from the front and the back. Damn.
I love bringing people from different backgrounds together, and that's something I enjoy doing. Whether it's this lunch we just talked about, whether it's my Super Bowl party, whether it's the white party, for me, it's a great time to. It's like I enjoy bringing people from different backgrounds together. And by the way, I benefit from them because I'm always learning from people there. And so that's really where it started. We started with our Super Bowl party. And, our Super Bowl party, by the way, this was like this year's Super Bowl party. I was like, when I had many of the owners of the football teams come up and tell me this is better than the game itself, I thought, like, literally, that's what people were saying to me.
Right?
Yeah. I think what we like to do is bring the right people together in a room, and then great things happen.
From Leonardo DiCaprio to Jay-Z, now those same faces show up at Rubin's summer event. For example, Leonardo DiCaprio was photographed at Diddy's white party in 1997, and again at Rubin's party last year. Jay-Z was pictured with the late Uptown Records founder Andre Harrell at Diddy's event in 2003. And years later, there he was with Beyonce at Rubin's mansion, all smiles. Some people are now saying Rubin didn't just copy Diddy's tradition. He took over the entire vibe and could even be running a behind-the-scenes leverage game. The whispers go further.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh, he keeps talking about people wearing dresses. No, it's not.
That is a weird thing.
It's not like that. Look at it from a different way. Look at it. Show me one person that ever wore a dress in Hollywood unsuccessfully. That's how you understand what a ritual is. So 20 years ago, I knew that transgenders was going to be a thing. It wasn't because I was a prophet. It's just I had gotten so much information that I understood that things are secular. So I understood that the earliest I had seen that word transgender was Baphomet, the transgender. And so I knew that in the ritual of Baphomet, the transgender, to show allegiance to him, you had to kiss his ass ring.
Really?
And it said both of those things. So I knew that both of those things would become popular in the future.
Alleging that Rubin and other wealthy insiders have a thing for getting young rappers to take part in rituals meant to embarrass them. No one's claiming they're forced, but insiders suggest the deals are tempting. Some do it to get help with legal issues, others to fast-track their careers and rack up awards. And then there's the darker theory. Fans have connected these rumors to what Katt Williams has said for years about certain high-level industry parties. In one conversation on Joe Rogan's podcast, Katt claimed these gatherings involve secretive rituals and that there's way more happening than anyone on the outside could imagine. If you're still here after all that tea, you know there's more we could dig into. Smash that like button.
That Joe Rogan x Katt Williams podcast looks like a phenomenal podcast to watch. I'm probably gonna need to find more clips of that so we can give it a watch, because it seems like there's constantly new clips that I'm seeing from that interview or podcast per se that I've never seen before, and it's like good clips of Katt Williams exposing what's really going on. But when it comes to Lil Baby, why is he joking around about getting a hug like as a threat? That's weird. That's the main thing that I found weird. I mean, comment down below your thoughts and opinions, smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm gonna catch you guys.